a settlement. The languages of their early propaganda are based on naturally presenting their inclinations towards these actions in a dimension that comes naturally, that is, from the moment of creation and throughout their existence, reflecting their inherent nature and purpose. However, Prophet, you are addressing this, Prophet Lot. Do you approach males from the worlds and leave what your Lord has created for you as mates? Rather, you are a transgressing people. They said they expressed the same propaganda there as well. According to their statement, they expressed that they are not interested in women, and they, pardon my choice of terminology, gradually move closer to one another. Do you approach males from the worlds? Has Prophet Lot performed this action? No, that is not the correct answer. You are a society that poses challenges. In other words, you are pushing the limits in your creation, and despite the obstacles you face in your innovative work, you are exhibiting an approach that turns towards something contrary, intentionally desiring it. In the middle, there are certain obstacles in terms of generally seeing the lack of the blessings that Almighty God has created in the human body. Hearing, these have a certain proportion, like 1 in 1,000. A disability condition in terms of sexuality is roughly close to that ratio, similar to approximately 1 in 1,000. However, there exists a completely new world that they are attempting to construct on top of them. Presenting them, employing them as a justification, and establishing their way of life based on these beliefs, we are confronted with a genuine desire to come together and connect with various segments of society. In that regard, it is never conceivable for them to absolve themselves through these things. Prophet Lot indicates that this is an intentional inclination, a sinful inclination, in other words, deviation. No, that is not it. You are mistaken. Please try again and provide the correct information. We are talking about a sin, a baseless, base, meaning, exceeding limits, exceeding boundaries, while Allah Almighty, in accordance with His nature, created what He created, turning towards the opposite, turning towards the contrary, turning towards the opposite, and thus wanting to knowingly commit crookedness. This is what you call a sin, anyway. In other words, when something happens where it should, in accordance with nature, in a way that is rational and logical, as it occurs in processes that are completely natural and exactly in the processes that Almighty God has made permissible and commanded, seeking the opposite of this, seeking something different, and seeking in a dimension that Almighty God has forbidden, is a result of the servant's rebellion against Almighty God, an attempt to alter the nature that Almighty God has instilled in them, an attempt to damage, disrupt, and change the creation.